Hello everyone, this is Jan from orJANics 50nRaw, and how are you this evening? I'm on my way to Cracker Barrel. It's Sunday night, and after church on Sunday night, we almost always go to Cracker Barrel and visit and joke around and laugh. And I will be not eating at Cracker Barrel, but I'll be drinking a bottle of my kombucha. And this is, something that we do quite regularly, is we take food to a restaurant. I frequently take kombucha. Well, I don't go out to eat so much anymore because it's too tempting for me. It's like, if I'm gonna mess up and fail, it's gonna be going out to eat, So I don't like to go out very much anymore because I feel like it sets me up to cheat and then I feel sick. But when I do go out, I like to take a bottle of my kombucha because it does help digest our food. It's very alkalizing to the body. It's full of probiotics, and I don't know if you guys know, but I make kombucha in my studio, and I sell it and I drink it, and it's pretty good. I'm actually gonna try making a pumpkin flavor. Bought all the stuff right now at the grocery store to make pumpkin flavor tomorrow. But I'm not feeling very good right now. My stomach is feeling sick and gross, and it's because I ate a piece of homemade chocolate peanut butter cup. Why? So my son's birthday was about a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and a very, very nice lady made him a chocolate, both of them to share, a gigantic chocolate peanut butter cup, homemade. And I've had homemade vanilla ice cream sitting in my freezer for a month, and I don't really care about it. I don't care about the chocolate cake, but the homemade peanut butter cup needs to go. I told my son after I ate some of it today, I told him, please throw it away for me, throw it away. He's like, Mom, I want to eat it. I'm like, well, eat it, finish it tomorrow, please. It's too much for me to have in the house. And this brings me to a topic that I was talking to my husband about 2 weeks ago, and then my friend Cindy mentioned it on, I can't remember where she mentioned it, somewhere on the internet, and it's like, oh, I know what it was. She was saying that she, a few months ago, was addicted to Dr. Pepper, and she no longer is, and in fact, the taste of Dr. Pepper she finds even repulsive. And she was saying, if only it could be that way with like chocolate and candies and ice cream and cookies and cooked food in general. And I was like, yes, I understand what you're saying. Because a few days ago, I had the conversation with my husband. We were out for our walk, and I had told him, there's a lot of foods that don't tempt me at all. Like Diet Coke, sodas in general, pop in general, I don't struggle with that. Actually, meat in general as well. A piece of chicken, no. Fish, no. My mother-in-law made a beef roast today, and actually it looked pretty good, but it wasn't like, oh, I want to have that or I'm gonna die. It was just like, oh, that looks really good, but I don't need to have it. And so meat doesn't tempt me. Salami, pepperonis. If I was to order pizza, I would easily order it without meat. It doesn't tempt me. It's not something my body, or my brain, I should say, tells me I need to eat. We went out to Longhorn Steakhouse a couple weeks ago, and my husband ordered this gigantic monster chocolate dessert with ice cream, and I didn't even have a bite of it. It doesn't tempt me at all. Now, when I go out to eat, what tempts me is the French fries. Oh my God, French fries. I would take French fries over ice cream and chocolate cake any day. French fries are the ultimate temptation for me, okay? But gosh, why is it, or when will it happen? When did I lose that craving for that chocolate cake? Because a year ago, I mean, I could have easily eaten a piece of chocolate cake and ice cream and you know, but where along the journey does it become repulsive, and will it continue to happen to other foods like French fries, you know? And so my husband and I were having this discussion because I told him it has to happen, because I used to be addicted to Diet Coke. I would never drink a Diet Coke right now at all. It doesn't, if I was thirsty, I would not turn to a Diet Coke to quench my thirst. And where did it happen, and what happened in between these years, and how can I get it to happen to other foods? That's the topic of what I'm trying to discuss right now. And I really believe that it does happen, because I've heard YouTubers that are 100% raw vegan say that there's no way that they would eat cooked food at all. Now, that didn't just happen overnight. Just like my Diet Coke addiction didn't just go away like boom overnight, or my chocolate cake addiction didn't go away boom overnight. But somewhere along the way, their addictions to cooked food did leave them. And I know that if we stay the course, that it'll happen to us too. It'll gradually happen to us. I believe that there'll come a day where I maybe will find French fries repulsive. It's hard to believe right now, though. Right now I find chocolate peanut butter cups pretty repulsive, but I can't say that that's a long-term repulsive, or it's just because I feel so sick and nauseated from eating it. But what I'm really hoping, that's a new word. What I'm really hoping is going to happen in whatever, 10 days, when my 1 year of being committed to pursuing 100% raw vegan diet is over, is, I mean, I would like to tell you, well, I don't know, I'm not even going to go there right now, but I'm hoping that if I go back to eating a sad diet, that I'll be so sick that I won't be able to eat it. And, you know, I really do believe that's going to happen to some foods, because anything with gluten in it, like, you know, you guys have heard me say I want spaghetti on my birthday, and the more I talk about it, the less I want it, actually. But if I do go out and eat a big bowl of pasta, I know I'll have diarrhea and stomach cramps, and I'll be nauseated because of the gluten in the pasta. Because I really don't eat gluten at all. Anyway, what are your thoughts on that? And how long do you think it really will take us to not be addicted to this cooked food? And it definitely won't happen if we don't try, right? That's the big thing, is we have to keep trying. When Tanny Raw and Dan McDonald say they were high raw for 8 or 10 years, or however long it was, that means they were trying to be 100% raw. And they were just maybe little by little losing their addictions to a certain food, and then another certain food, and maybe eventually they just had no cravings for anything cooked food. Lou Corona too. Lou Corona's like, oh, it's not an option for me to eat cooked food. It doesn't tempt me at all. And so I look forward to the day of being there. And I know you guys do too, because that's why you're watching this video. But we have to stay the course. We have to try every day to be as close. Well, for me, I have to try every day. I have to wake up and say, today I'm gonna be 100% raw vegan. And if I'm 95%, well, it's better than getting up out of bed and saying, okay, I'm gonna have oatmeal for breakfast and chicken wings for lunch and potatoes and French fries for dinner, you know? It's a plan, it's a goal. And if you have a goal, you'll get closer to it than if you don't have any goal at all. So, anyway, I kind of babbled for a while. I hope you guys have a really good Sunday evening. It was a very wonderful day at church, good message, good people to be around, godly people to be around. I'm gonna go and drink my kombucha on ice, play with my Rubik's Cube, and and just sit at the table and enjoy our company that we're gonna be there with, a bunch of people. So you guys, God bless you tonight. Get up tomorrow with a plan. Oh, that's what I've been working on actually. I got up this morning at 5 o'clock and I put this leaflet together, and I thought, I'm gonna have a plan. I'm gonna make a plan for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and that's as far as I got. I got the title on the pages. So maybe I'll finish this tonight. Bye guys. Before I say goodnight to you guys tonight, I wanna show you that I cut one of my loaves of soap. It was kind of soft, so I'm not gonna try and cut the lemongrass one yet, but look, it's so pretty. Look, doesn't that look like an angel? And this is a fun part of soap making. There's another angel back there, angel wings. This is a fun part of soap making, is when you cut the soap open, you know, seeing what your artwork is like inside. This soap smells really, really pretty. And it's really soft right now, though it actually has to cure for 4 weeks. The other thing I wanted to tell you guys with is I found a really great YouTube channel. It's called iHealthTube. iHealthTube, like the letter I, iHealthTube. And I've been listening to some of his videos, and he sounds like right on to me. So you might want to check out his channel. Bye guys, good night.